Alright, so hello everybody and welcome back to SC Aviation. Today we're going to be doing a really cool flight from Denver International in the United States to Los Angeles. So I'm here in the Airbus A320neo from Jet Blue, and we are here at Denver. I just saw an EasyJet car somewhere over there. That makes no sense, but anyway. And here we are. So we're next to an A320 from United. There's also a 737 from United over there. And so let's start. So this is our flight plan for today. So I'm not gonna go into the full detail of the flight plan, but in general we have a cost index of 100, so we want to take like the fastest route there. And we have 6.2 tons of fuel. So that I'm gonna request here. 6.3 tons have been requested, and we have 0.5 minutes to go to complete the fueling process. So that is fine. Let's continue here checking the flight plan. This is our routing. It's the Condor 7 departure to Werner, then direct to Sacre, direct Chesson and Quebec 88 to Hockham, and then the Angel 4 arrival into LAX. Our flight level for today is going to be flight level 380 here out of Denver. And so I'm gonna go ahead and set that into the flight plan of the airplane. So we're gonna tap off on FMGC here, clear, init, and init request. Oblique insert in progress, good. IRS init, and IRS 1 and 2 off. Oh yeah, we need to turn them on before that. Yeah, just forgot that. Batteries on, fuel pumps on, and also emergency exit lights armed, overhead integrity light, and this also goes to the arm position. Now we're talking. And then align on reference. And confirm align. Good. So return, and the route has been loaded. So now let's get our departure clearance before we insert the departures into the airplane. So let me grab a pen here real quick to get the clearance. So according to the charts, I want to get the departure frequency. According to the charts, clearance is on 118.75. But they are obviously not online, so it's gonna be 121.85 Denver ground. 121.85. And then the ATIS is on 134.025. 134. Point 025.
Permission.
Okay.
Activity vicinity airport. All aircraft in concourse area advise ramp tower of departure, procedure, and transition. ATEX in use. Have mode C transponder on and squawking assigned code in movement areas and before calling for pushback. Contact appropriate ramp control for pushback. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet.
Okay, so information Juliet.
Denver International Airport departure information Juliet 2053 Zulu Special. Wet 100 at 12 gust 16. Visibility 10.
10.
Fuel clouds at 9,000.
Okay.
Fuel clouds at 14,000. Fuel clouds at 22,000. Temperature 16. 2.3. Altimeter 3017.
30.
Weather information for CO. KS. Northeast. Y available from flight service. Departing runway 8. Runway 17 left. Runway 25. Notices to air mission. Bird activity vicinity airport. All aircraft in concourse area advise ramp tower of departure, procedure, and transition. ADEX and use. Cap mode C transponder on and squawking assigned code in movement areas and before calling for pushback. Contact appropriate ramp control for pushback. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Okay, so we have Juliet, and the departure runway in the ATIS matches the departure runways for today, which is runway 8 out of the Converse 7 departure and Werner transition. So I'm gonna request clearance, so let's switch back to ground.
Few clouds at 14,000.
No, this is ground. Yeah, 122.8 is ground. 0.85.
Altimeter 3017. Kansas weather information.
There we go. No, 121.85.
17 left. Runway.
That's the arrival ATIS. So parts were split the ATIS to arrival and departure are separate. Information Juliet is current for departure.
Alright, Southwest 25 for 200 we do have information Juliet.
Stand by. United 7023, contact tower 124.3. Have a great flight.
124.3. Thanks for your help today. Good day.
And we just received our clearance from ACARS. So we have been cleared to LAX via the Converse 7 departure, Werner, altitude 30, squawk 2221.
2542, push and start approved.
Squawk 2221, auto, all, and TARA. Climb via SIT, expect 3 zeros, 1 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.35, expect runway 25. Okay, so we have to change runway 25. So it's gonna be Denver out of runway 25 and the Converse 7 departure to Werner. There we go, insert that.
My bad.
And clear this discontinuity. Now, since fueling is complete, we can start loading our passengers. So we have 106 passengers on board, and the loading process has started. In the meantime, let's do our initialization of weights. So this is your fuel weight, and block fuel is 6.3. 6.3 tons. There we go, which gives us a flaps 1 takeoff. Oh, warning, your bandwidth is too low. And V1, VR, and V2. Okay, and let's continue. So B1's 127, BR's 128, V2 is 132. That is good. That is set. Churu-churu-dum. This panel is also set up. So let's look at our departures. So from Denver, the departure is the Conner 7 departure. Conner 7 departure, our departure. So we are taking off out of runway 25, which is this must be runway 25. So we're taking off straight ahead. Okay, straight ahead, and we can't climb any higher than 10,000. So I'm gonna select 10,000 feet here on the FCU. 10,000, that's gonna be our initial. And for this panel, I'm gonna have nav and 10 nautical miles. There we go.
United 918 requesting push and start.
So cockpit preparation checklist.
United 918, Denver Brown.
Gear pins and covers have been removed. Fuel quantity 6.3 tons on board. Seatbelts on. ADRS on nav. Barometric reference set 3017 on both. And cockpit preparation checklist complete. Let's go back here to the airport info. And let's see how is the boarding process going. We expect 6 more minutes to complete boarding.
United 1545, contact tower 124.3, have a great flight.
24-3, have a good one, 1545.
Who's calling for taxi?
Delta 2252.
Delta 2232, runway 25, taxi via Alpha November, Golf.
November Golf for runway 25, Delta 2252.
This is set up.
Delta 43 Kilo, ready for taxi. Delta 43 Kilo, behind the company 320 Neo off your left wing, runway 25, taxi via Alpha November, Golf.
Taxi via Alpha November Golf, Delta 43 Kilo. United 918 requesting push and start.
United 918, push and start approved. Push straight back, stop at the first line and advise ready to taxi.
Advise when ready to taxi. United 918.
Nice, look at that.
25,
Love it. So I'm gonna start disconnecting the baggage truck and catering truck, and let's start the APU. And navigation and logo lights also go on.
So this 2542A from runway 25 via Bravo November, Golf.
Alright, 25 via Bravo November Golf for Southwest 2542.
APU is available, so APU bleed on, and we can disconnect ground power. So ground power goes off, fuel truck also goes off. Great. And 3 minutes to complete boarding. So we're almost there. Okay, MCDU is set. I'm gonna set the tower frequency, which is, according to the vPilot, 124.3. So 124.
Continue on hotel, make the right turn on Alpha Alpha at the end, and then left turn on Golf.
0.3 here.
Delta 43 Kilo,
For tower.
well, continue on hotel.
That is ready.
25 via hotel, Alpha Alpha, Golf.
Continue on hotel, right? Then go to Alpha Alpha Go. Alpha Alpha, then Golf 45. If it's easier, I can make this right turn drive and go past them.
Delta 43 Kilo, negative. For sequencing purpose, just follow your company ahead of you.
Copy that, following company ahead, 50 Kilo.
Denver ground, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 685 with Juliet, request IFR clearance to Salt Lake City.
Frontier Flight 685, Denver ground clearance on request number 1, expecting you 2 moments early.
Check.
American 615, request pushback. American 615 Denver ground. Okay. American 615, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line and advisory taxi.
American 615, push back approved. We'll call for taxi.
Denver ground, United 1832 with Juliet. I'd like to pick up Brian Park Salt Lake.
One minute
Aircraft on standby.
for boarding complete. For boarding to complete. Da 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 dum ba da ba da dum ba da ba bum.
2232, contact tower 124.3, have a great flight.
1243, bye.
124.3 set.
Aircraft on for clearance, take all finally.
United 1832.
United 1832, Denver ground clearance on request standby. Expect amendment to your flight plan.
20 minutes left for boarding to complete. We are almost there.
United 235 requesting clearance to San Diego as filed. Information Juliet.
Julia.
Boarding completed.
Boarding completed, guys. So we can disconnect the jet bridge. And we can lock the door.
United 235, Denver ground.
And we can connect the push truck.
Project.
Delta 43 Kilo, contact tower 124.3, have a great flight.
Contacting tower on 124.3 to Delta 43 Kilo.
And turn on beacon light.
American 615, heavy Denver ground request.
American 16, go.
American 615, heavy discurrent.
Can you repeat?
American 615, disregard. I was going to ask about the underpass, but you wouldn't be able to clear it anyway if you had it.
Gotcha. American 16.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment.
Southwest 2542, contact tower on 124.3, have a great flight.
Parking brake set.
124.3 for 2542, thanks for your help.
Aircraft is lifted. Okay. So now let's request a...
Standing by for pushback.
Okay, so I'm gonna call ground for pushback. Denver ground, Jet Blue 1578, ready for push. Information Juliet.
Jet Blue 1578, Denver ground, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line and advisory taxi.
Roger, pushing straight back, stopping at the first line, and then we'll call ready for taxi. Jet Blue 1578. So straight back. Parking brake off.
Please set parking
May
brakes.
1832, I heard clearance. You in your original flight plan.
And
you
starting
did
engine
have
number
the
2.
Star filed, so I filed it for you. So amendment to your flight plan, advisory to copy.
United 1832, we're ready to copy.
United 1832, clear to the Salt Lake City Airport. Zimmer 3 departure. Shengy transition. Direct Meeker. Echo Kilo Romeo to join the Leahy 5 arrival. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 120.35. Squawk 2737.
Alright, United 1832 cleared to Salt Lake City Airport via Zimmer 3 departure, semi transition, Echo Kilo Romeo, then Leahy 5 arrival, climb via the SID 120.35 frequency, and squawk 2737.
United 1832, reback correct. Advise them ready for push and start. Expect runway 25.
Okay, let's pick runway 25 and let you know push. Thank you.
Okay, stopping at the first line. Parking brake on.
American 615, ready for taxi.
Ground. Please cancel
United
pushback
615,
operation.
correction, American 615
Roger,
heavy.
pushback.
Runway 25, taxi via Alpha Sierra,
And pushback system off.
Kilo, Alpha November, Golf.
Starting engine number 1.
American 615, runway 25, via Alpha Sierra, Kilo, Alpha November Golf.
Ground, Frontier Flight 685 at Alpha 44, request push and start. Frontier Flight 685, Denver ground, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line and advise ready to taxi. Straight back, we'll stop at the first line and advise Frontier Flight 685.
Okay, good start on both engines. So turning off the APU. When light goes on. Auto brake max. Predictive windshield system to auto. Weather system 1 goes on. Multi-scans to auto and GCS to auto. And flaps 1. Engine set mode set to normal.
Denver, we put the runway signs in the PUC, but for now expect runway 17 left.
17 left. Alright, well, I'll keep my...
Flaps 1 plus F on green. And flight control check. Elevator full up. Center. Full down. Center. Aileron full left. Center. Full right. Center. Rudder full left. Sorry. Full left. Center. Full right. Center. And my personal checklist for the steering wheel, because sometimes mine disconnects. Full left. Full right. Center. And after start checklist. Do we have an after start checklist? Oh, we also didn't do the before start. So parking brake was on, takeoff speed set, windows closed, beacon on. And after start, anti-ice is off, ECAM status is on normal, pitch trim is set, and rudder trim is on neutral. After start checklist complete.
Underpass. You need to make the right turn and join Alpha Sierra. Taxi out and go around the Alpha Concourse via Alpha Sierra, Kilo, and then Alpha November.
American 16, yeah, we got that. We will not make it up to the underpass. Alpha Sierra, Kilo, Alpha November Golf.
Ready to check?
Denver ground, Jet Blue 157 area for taxi.
Jet Blue 1578, runway 25, taxi via Alpha November, Golf.
Runway 25 via Alpha November, then Golf, Jet Blue 1578. Okay, we're ready for taxi, so taxi light goes on. Parking brake off. And he said Alpha November, then Golf.
United 2120 Denver ground, just to verify, you ready? You can make the 180, you're ready to taxi, you need a push start.
We're ready for push, sorry. Ready for push and start.
I'm just making sure I have a problem. United 2120, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line, and advise ready to taxi.
Alright, push back, first line. We'll start up at advisory taxi, United 2120.
Denver ground, good afternoon. United 1257, I gave Bravo 49. We have information.
Alpha November. Okay, so we need to cross here. Checking there's no traffic to the left. Ooh, American 787, nice. And then join Alpha November.
United 1257, Denver ground, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line, advise ready to taxi.
Push start first, stop the first line, advise ready to taxi, United 1257.
Alpha November, then Golf. This is Alpha November. And takeoff config, check. Spoilers armed. So Golf is the first one to the left. The second, actually. So this is Golf.
American 615 at a, you're going to be following the Southwest 737 passing right to left on Golf.
Cabin check.
American 615, we'll taxi behind the 737.
Okay. Taxi checklist. Flight controls checked. Flaps 1. Radar and predictive wind shear system on auto. Engine mode select to normal. ECAM memo. Takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist is complete.
Ground, good afternoon, Coyote 302 with the signature with Juliet. Pick up by 5 minutes to 0 active.
0302 Denver ground clearance and request number 1, expect issue.
What's up,
EasyJet. EasyJet in Denver. Of course. Of course there's an EasyJet in Denver. Simulator glitches. And he's like right next to us. Hey, how are you? Where are you going? Are you going to Europe in a bus? Oh, oops, sorry.
Jet Blue 1578, contact tower 124.3, have a great flight.
Tower 124.3, thank you, goodbye.
Ground United 1832, ready for pushing.
Tower, good afternoon, SkyWest 5192 with the RNS Yankee 16 right.
Gus 5192 Denver Tower, good afternoon, 10012, Gus 16, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Advise 16 left, sir, he put me on the right side.
16, he gave you 16 right or 16 left?
I wanted the left side, he put me on the right side, I could sidestep if he needed to.
No, 16 right, clear to land, you're too close to that side step.
Clear to land, 16 right, SkyWest 5192.
Denver Tower, Jet Blue 1578, ready for takeoff, runway 25 on Golf.
And the last paragraph, calling call sign only.
That was Jet Blue 1578, ready for takeoff, runway 25.
Jet Blue 1578 Denver Tower, auto departure on phones 10012, Gus 16, runway 25, quick takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Jet Blue 1578. Okay. Landing lights on, strobes go on. And let's go. Toga up. Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust blue. Airspeed alive. 100 size stick neutral.
615, public tonight, southwest.
Oh, it's 615 Denver Tower.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Woohoo! Here we go. And autopilot 1.
Tower Skywest 192, vacating 16 right at Delta 8.
Skywest 5291, welcome to Denver. You taxi where it's Delta 5 Whiskey Bravo, ground point 85 on Delta Bravo.
Departure is
Bravo.
120.35.
Okay, Delta 5, Whiskey Bravo, ground on Whiskey Bravo, Skywest 192.
Jet Blue 1578, kind of departure 120.352.
12035, goodbye.
Any drone numbers are 8,000.
So we are on the Connor 7 departure. Denver departure, JetBlue 1578, passing 9,500, climbing 10,000 on the Connor 7 departure.
Jet Blue 1578, Denver departure, ready to contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230, clear at Connor.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, clear direct Connor, JetBlue 1578. So 230 and direct Connor.
Southwest 2542, contact number center at 127.65. 127.65 versus 542.
Hold on, why are we descending?
Denver Airport 2 o'clock, 15 miles from north
Flaps
side.
up.
Airport, going to be inspected. 1529, roger, clear visual, clear from like
The alt blue. Yeah,
Okay, clear visual.
that's better. Spoilers disarm. Nice. Denver. Denver.
29, contact number tower on 124.3. Okay, Denver tower, airport 43, second 13, 29.
Landing lights off. Runway turn off.
JetBlue 1578, contact number center on 127.65.
Denver Center 127.65. JetBlue 1578. Bye.
And just be advised, they're closing. I'm not sure if they're still taking handoffs, but you give them a try.
Alright, thank you.
Number 1 Charlie Alice, I'm closing up the center and tower, and all of BDB for that matter. Radar services terminated, walk me.
SkyWest 5350, descend via the Class 4 arrival, Denver landing south, altimeter 3017.
Landing south, class 4 arrival, Charlie 5356.
Denver Center JetBlue 1578, passing 13,000 on the Cameron 7 departure.
JetBlue 1578, Denver Center, good afternoon, climb maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain 380, JetBlue 1578. 380. I said like the 7 departure. It was the Connor 7.
Delta 2232, radar service terminated, Denver Center's closing, good day. And Central Aircraft, Denver Center is going to be closing. The event is closing in all other sectors. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor appropriate CTAP or Unicom frequencies. Thanks for flying out today and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Cheers.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
TY says hello. Hello, TY. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. We are flying today the A320neo from JetBlue on a flight from Denver to Los Angeles, LA. Correctly pronounced in Spanish, Los Angeles.
American 159 English 122.8, have a good day.
So let's go over to Unicom on 122.8, or actually let's monitor like the next available center frequency for our route. So I'm gonna share real quick window capture at source, my SeaMaware screen. You can I think you can see it now. Yeah, you can. And so we are Denver. So we must be this airplane here. Yeah, JetBlue 1578. We just took this taxi route and took off. So there is no more center facilities connected. That sucks. But anyway. And LAX also shut down. Oh, that sucks. So, okay, and Now my question is, what is this Edwards thing? It's Joshua approach, Edwards approach, okay. And then this is Sokol, I think. Sokol approach, yeah, Sokol approach. Oh, that's online. So as long as they keep online for our arrival, that's gonna be fine. Let's hope they do, because it's like 2 hours from here to there. It's a long, well, not that much of a long flight, but still it's pretty long. And we are this airplane right here, so we still have a long way. Let me stop sharing the SimaWare's screen, and let's go back to the cockpit. And 122.8 is Unicom. TY said hello and never came back. QNH set standard. And let's go direct chess. Direct chess. Yep. Nice. Pretty nice. Wow. Beautiful. I'm still here. Oh, you're still here. Go. Great. What a shame that the VATSIM controller is disconnected. That sucks. Anyway. So what is your proposal, guys, for the entertainment for the rest of the flight? I need a good proposal, because it's gonna be like an hour or so, more than 1 hour, until we get to LA. In the meantime, our arrival is the Angel 4 and the approach ILS runway 24 right for now. Beautiful scenery in Microsoft Flight Simulator, says Citrus Airways. Hi Citrus Airways, yeah, that's right. And this part of the US is especially beautiful because it's all the Rocky Mountains. It's pretty nice. Also, since I'm doing a live stream and I'm also have to be monitoring other stuff, to keep my PC from not burning, I lowered the graphics a little bit, and even like that the graphics are stunning. So imagine if I had them in ultra or something like that. It would be completely amazing. Do you have any idea for the entertainment for today? I was wondering, what can we do to keep people here entertained in the cruise section of the flight? And even more considering that the center just disconnected, so we have no center ATC coverage. Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna enable SimaWare, and I'm gonna transform the image here. So I'm gonna crop the top to something like 50, maybe more, maybe 100, maybe a little bit more, 110, 120. Yeah, maybe a little bit more, 130. Done. And now I'm gonna take this into a shorter screen and put it right here in the corner over there. Yeah, so that you guys can see where we are. And we are here. And I might also change this to show the weather. Like that. No, like that. Yeah, that looks cool. So that you guys know where the flight is going. And then I can also share the A-car screen. So window capture, add source, and then add a new source. And this is gonna be the vPilot. Add source, and that window is gonna be vPilot, like that. And that's gonna go in the corner over here to the left. Like that. There you go. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe a little bit more up. Yeah, like that. Me either. Yeah. Alright, passing right now 35,000 feet of altitude. Did I complete the lineup checklist? No, I didn't. Takeoff runway was 25, TCAS was RA, and PAX 1 and 2 were on. I always forget the damn checklists. It's like, what are the checklists for if you're forgetting them? I know. Alright, 380. And let's go direct to guard. Actually, let me look at the flight plan, because I would like to see in the last pages. Yeah, Yeah, okay. Like what the best routing option is, so that we take some shortcuts. I mean, we have no ATC, so we could use that as a positive aspect. So I'm gonna actually go 2 waypoints ahead in the direct lacquer. Yeah, like that. I wish I could like put some music, but YouTube will penalize me for that, for using music. But I wish I could. We could listen to some good Taylor Swift songs here, given that we are flying on the US. Oh, so I know what we're gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna open my Adobe Express screen, which is the software I use to design my thumbnails. And so I want you guys to help me with my new thumbnails for the live streams, because I don't like at all the ones that I'm making. And so I want to try something new, and something that looks more professional. So let me add a new source here, window capture, and then add a new source, and that's gonna be called Adobe Express, which is the editing software I use. And then Adobe Express, there you go, and transform that so that we have a crop from the top of 130. Top of, so no, left is 0 and top's 130, like that. There you go. And so that said, now you're now seeing my screen, so I want you guys to help me with the design of my new thumbnails. So let's say we're gonna use like, let's this is the one for today. I don't like it, but let's duplicate it, and it's gonna be called new thumbnails. Duplicate that. Okay, so I need to get rid of this, of this, of this, and of this, and probably also of this. So we have like this base picture. What can I make out of it? So I was thinking of something like putting a text, but to make it look like an ATC tag. If you understand what I mean. So maybe taking an element, no, taking text here, and so I'm putting it right over there. And so what gains people's attention on a live stream? Maybe like I don't know if the destination is, the departure and destination is a good idea. Like for today would be Denver to LA, Denver to LA. I don't know if that captures attention. Obviously this is not the appropriate font. Maybe something that looks like it is written on a computer. I'm not sure. But I also like this one. Denver to LA. And so let's use a white fill with some outline, but not much. Like this, maybe 10 points of outline. Yeah, that can work. And then I want something like, no, not a shadow, maybe more like a shape. Like this, no, like maybe this but rounded. No, 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 no. This is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Something like that could work better. And then putting it like if it was the remove before flight thing. Premium. Oh. So let's go full red now. Maybe, and then shape size, we can reduce that. And the image keeps there. Don't like that. Hold on, let's go back to the simulator to check that everything's fine. We are still 380, yeah, everything's fine for now. So let's go back to Adobe. And yeah, I don't like that. Okay, and what about inserting an icon? Or, oh, I have it. I think I have it. So let me select this and then crop the image from the top about there. Yeah. And then let's clear this outline. So no outline. And then I can put a logo, the Microsoft Flight Simulator logo, which I have it over here. So I can crop it and put that logo there. Okay, that looks elegant. Now what? And now airport flight info. You know, something like this is my idea. Like what I wanna do. Yellow could work pretty well. Let's try yellow. So let's make the background color. Background color has to be like this yellow. So I'm gonna copy the image, put it over here, paste, and then background color with this, and then make it this color. Yeah. Now the problem is that I need the Microsoft logo in no background form, and I'm not sure if I have it. Maybe it's on the internet somewhere. Microsoft Flight Sim logo, no background. Copy image, paste, yeah. And so I put it over there, and then this has to be like, I need a symbol, maybe the departing symbol, airplane. I need like the departure and arrival icon. Departure and arrival icon. I think this will work. Copy. Then paste. And no background. I can't find the perfect symbol for it. I need both, like the departing and arrival. Maybe here? Nope. Maybe here? And let's just do a small pause and look at the simulator. Flight is going fine, and we still have, according to SimAware, no ATC online. So that's gonna remain like that. Yeah. Back to Adobe. Don't like any of them. This airplane is horrible. This one's more elegant. Let's copy this one. Paste it here. Oh, don't tell me it has copyright protection. No, it doesn't. Good. Yeah, I like it, I like it. And then I need this same thing, but for the arrival icon. Arrival icon. It has to look pretty similar. This one looks similar but doesn't have the underline. Maybe this one? Do you notice the difference in the two icons? Yeah. Or maybe not. So maybe I can reduce the flight simulator logo so that I can put this to the left. That similar one did have the underline. It was just hidden due to the dark. Oh. You are absolutely right. So copy, paste. Oh man, you're a genius. Thank you. And thank you for joining the stream so far. And this one does look pretty much like the other one. It's like the same one, which was what I needed. Okay, thank you, Citrus. Now, what else? Maybe I need a separating line. From over here to there. Yes, that looks better. And then how do I write the departure and arrival airports? I'm not sure like if the ICAO codes would work, because then that looks, if people don't know about the airport codes, then they will get confused. Like KDEN, and then over here KLAX. No, that's Vegas. KLAX. That is Los Angeles. That looks elegant, but if people don't know the airport codes, they will not know. Any ideas there, guys? With KDEN and KLAX, you should put an arrow in between. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'd like to symbolize the... like when... yeah, I get the point. Arrow. Icon arrow. But I want like a more aeronautic arrow. Maybe this one will work. Normal standard arrow. I just need to make the field dark and then mirror it. I like it. I really like it. Maybe I'll make the symbols smaller so that it's not too like. And one thing I could do is right here under, but not in this typography, but other another elegant and small typography, the name of the city. But no, I'm not sure if that works. I don't like it. Maybe it has to be bold. Maybe that's too small for people to read, but maybe that also helps. Los Angeles. What about that? I like it. But then if I want to use the VATSIM logo, Where should I put it? Okay, small change right now to see if we have any ATC online. And we do not have any ATC online. Okay, that's right, since that is the first thing in the title. But then what about not putting it in the title and putting it in the icon in the thumbnail? Because something that captures people's attention is knowing that this is going to be live on VATSIM. I mean, if you look at the picture, it's pretty obvious that that is Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think. So then the logo in the top part, it's not that important. You get that? I don't know what to do there. So far I like this one. So I'm gonna do something. So far this one is way better than the one I have right now. So I'm gonna change the actual thumbnail of the live stream real quick, because I can't have what I'm having right now any longer. It truly sucks. So change to the new one. Okay, already updated that. So now I can share the SimAware screen again. This is the monitoring thing for the stream, by the way. And then SimAware comes here again. And let's go back to Adobe. Give me a second, guys. So I think I might just leave it like that. I like it. Do you guys have anything that to propose, like that you think could look better for the thumbnail? I like the yellow theme because it looks very airportish. Yeah, I like it. I might leave it like that. Okay, so let's go back. And close the screen. I think it's great. It says Citrus Airways. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's share the outside view for a while. Wow. I might keep this one. Taking a picture right now here for my Instagram account. And take. Yeah, cool. I just want to put the link there. And so link. And let's add some music to the... Yeah, I'll be leaving for now to work on some stuff, but I'll check in to see progress on the flight every once in a while. Bye. Bye, Citrus Service, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. La 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 la. Okay, camera change. How do I change the camera? Oh, like, let's leave. Boring. This one's interesting. Yeah, let's leave this one. So then I will move the SIMAware thing down over here. We are already on the middle of the flight, guys. That is good. Half the progress. I'm looking at the Taipei thing that swings in the air on the top of a building in my phone, and it's crazy, like how heavy is that thing and how it moves with the earthquake. But even though it looks completely unsafe to have something that weighs so much suspended at the top of a building, that actually helped the earthquake a lot, because it works like a damper and it dissipates the energy. Wow, incredible. I'm not showing that to you guys in the stream because I'm not sure like what the YouTube politics are. Maybe if I share that, given that's not my content, but I'm like restreaming YouTube content, maybe I'll get a ban for that. Yeah, I think you understand the reason. But it's crazy. Even if you have any question, aviation question you want to answer, I'm here for that. By the way, we are getting a camera soon. Because part of this includes, part of a good stream includes some interaction with human faces. And so I want to get a virtual cam for the streams. That's coming in soon, sorry. Alright guys, so let's continue. I was just taking a little break because I've been sitting here the whole day. I was editing some videos for my school. I'm a musician, so I was editing a drums part. I don't study music though, but I was editing the drums section. The morning and then afternoon was dedicated to aviation, so I was taking a little break from the computer. So let's see how the flight is going. We have 5 people connected. Wow, that's a good number. We are about about 200 nautical miles from top of descent. Good. 38,000 feet, stabilized Mach 0.78, and we're doing 403 knots of ground speed. We're doing nothing of ground speed. We need more, but the winds are coming from the north. I think that if we go lower, we might get better ground speed, as long as we keep Mach 0.78. So I'm gonna reduce altitude to flight level 360. I'll start. Well, that was a little bit better. 412 knots. Let me change something real quick that I just saw. So, in the watermark of my videos has like this squared thing. I don't want it to be squared, and I think I can change that if I go to YouTube Studio and then customization, I think, and then branding. Yeah, video watermark. I want to change that to like my logo without background. I think I could change that here in auxiliary images, logo, no background. Yes, I think this is going to work now. So let me reload the stream. Let's see if that changed. Looks like it hasn't updated, but it probably will soon. And the SoCal approach disconnected. Damn. That is so unfortunate. Hello, I found out how to arm the spoilers in X-Plane Mobile in the A330. Oh, no way, you did! Please share that, IB.M.aviation. I uploaded a tutorial for how to do some stuff on the A330, but I couldn't figure out how to arm it. Please share that with me, I would appreciate it. And you will definitely get a shout out in the video about how to arm the speed brake in the A330. It's gonna be like IBM generously shared it with us how to do it. I couldn't find a way of doing it. I tried it sliding my finger up and then down and then sort of sideways. I tried it doing I thought that it was automatic, and I think it is, because even if it's not armed, when I land it deploys. But I couldn't find how to do it with the slider in the cockpit. Just like you do here in the A320, for example, you just switch it up and armed. How did you do? Please share. The message is currently traveling via the internet. To you. Time for a quick outside view. Check this video. I tried to show it thoroughly in the video linked. Okay. It is basically my latest. I think. Okay, so I'm gonna check it in my phone. IBM Aviation. And back to cockpit view. Cockpit. So I'm gonna search for IBM Aviation. IBM Aviation, IBM Aviation. Okay, here you go, 2.6 thousand subscribers. Hello to all aviation and engineering enthusiasts. Hello. How to arm the spoiler in the Airbus A330-300.
IBM Aviation here, and in today's video I want to demonstrate how you can actually arm the spoilers in your Airbus A330 and the let's power up the aircraft. So let's go here. So you simply have to do is to push
Ah.
As a hole, and then you should hold it in the upper part of the spoiler, and then you just join it up like this.
Wow.
Exactly the same way.
Wow, that is incredible, man. That is absolutely incredible. How did you find that? Like, wow. I would have never found that. Absolutely never. Congrats. Congrats. Da 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 ba bum ba bum. The thing is that Laminar made the touch controls so complex for phone and tablet users. Yes, yes. I mean, it also took me some time to figure out how to control the FCU. I think that if you slide your finger up, it's like pushing, and down it's pulling or something like that. And then the spoiler thing, yeah. But I think they did a good job with the A330 and with the controls. I mean, the model is almost as accurate as the fly-by-wire one for the A330. It's pretty well modeled. And when you think about having like an almost fully functional A330 in your phone by less than what? I mean, it's like $8. Well, then it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. But it's super. Oh, seatbelts are. Oh no, seatbelts are off. Yeah, I thought they were on. And I was like, all these people seated for so long. So, ILS runway 24 right. Let me look real quick at the chart for runway 24 right. Definitely, the model is incredible. It says IBM Aviation. Yeah, it is incredible. After they released the citation that had a horrible and absolutely, I might just shut up there. But it had a horrible model. I was expecting way less from the A330, and they actually did a pretty decent job. Okay, so the star ends in Circus over here. So then the ILS 24 right should start over here in Circus. So I'm gonna go to KLX 24 right, and then here select ILS runway 24 right, and then Angel 4 via Circus. Insert. There you go. And let's descend even further. At 340 we might have even better winds. If comparing to X-Plane 12, the functionality of buttons and controls is almost identical. Really, I don't use X-Plane 12 that much, because I had X-Plane 11, but I know that you have to purchase again X-Plane 12 if you want to fly, and I prefer Microsoft, so I haven't flown X-Plane 12. I find sometimes so interesting that flying is, once you're cruising, it's a bit boring. I'm not saying it's boring at all, but I mean, you do nothing. You just, I mean, if you're a pilot, you're definitely contacting ATC, monitoring the aircraft systems and all that, but it's just steady and steady and steady, and basically nothing changes. Mostly in the flight simulator world. Like in real life, you will definitely be working. But then I think we're traveling at almost 800 kilometers per hour. In a car, you travel at like 100 kilometers per hour. So the actual speed of what we're doing is crazy. And we're so high in the air, like so high. If we right now fell from the aeroplane, it would take seconds, more than a minute, to get to the ground. That is incredible. That sometimes leaves me thinking. By the way, are you a student pilot? I'm not. I'm 18. I'm studying industrial engineering in Colombia, the northernmost country of South America, which, by the way, has the main cargo hub of South America, which is Bogota, a beautiful airport. And I'm planning on studying aviation in the US because I have some family living there. And you know, I've known how to fly for maybe 6 years, more or less, and the last year I have had Microsoft Flight Simulator, which has given me a lot of more professional understanding of flight simulation. But sometimes I think, like, what am I doing with this? Do I really want to keep on just flight simulation? And the answer is no. I want to take this to the next level. Imagine being paid for every second you are on board an airplane. YouTube pays very little, but airlines pay very well. I mean, unless you are Taylor Swift on YouTube, of course. So yeah, I'm planning on taking the real flight training, and since I have all this knowledge already, I think I can speed up that process a lot, so that I can get my license in the intersemestral term of school, of college, which would be like 2 or 3 months. I mean, I don't know everything, of course, but probably 80% of what I'm gonna learn in flight school. So I think that's gonna be a good part. You're 18 as well. Oh, that's cool. Are you a student pilot? One thing that you also have to keep in mind if you're a flight simer and you take real flight lessons is that even though you might know everything, you have to listen to your instructor as if you didn't, because you might miss important stuff that you don't learn in flight simulation. So I'm pretty sure that when I start training, I'm gonna behave like I didn't know anything at all. It's just that the process is gonna be faster because I might catch things faster because I already knew them. But yeah, we have to keep like if we didn't know anything, because otherwise we could miss important things from the instructors. And also one thing that that we as flight simmers don't really know is how to feel the aircraft. Once we actually get airborne, the thing's gonna be different. So that's also one thing we have to learn. We might know how to land smoothly a simulator, but probably the real airplane behaves differently. Maybe not in the physics part, because flight simulators are pretty accurate, but in terms of the movement of yourself, because when you are flying you move. Like if you turn left, you might feel that in your body. And right now in the simulator I could like pick up my side stick and pull it all the way backwards, and then the plane would climb like crazy and I wouldn't feel it because I'd still be here in my apartment completely still on my chair. But if I was on a real airplane, I would definitely feel all the G's here and all the blood getting off my head, and that would feel crazy. And for example, landing in a crosswind, in the simulator you're completely still and you just have to concentrate on the screen. In the real airplane, the winds actually move you, so it's likely that in one of those movements you end up maybe moving the side stick. Who knows? Oh, there's an airplane there. There's an airplane there. Nice, nice, nice. Where are you? Where did you go? There he is. Beautiful, beautiful. IBM Aviation says, I wish good luck with that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not a student pilot. I'm more into aerospace engineering part, but probably sometime in the future. Oh, cool. And are you studying aerospace engineering at a college? That was an option I had, but here in Colombia, the good schools don't have that career, so I preferred not to go for it. And also, aerospace engineering is like too much into mechanical engineering, and I don't like that as much. I like more of the operation stuff. Like, I would enjoy more being the CEO of an airline or the COO of an airline, but not being the engineer behind the airplanes. And I would also enjoy more flying the airplane as a pilot than being the maintenance guy. Or working at Airbus would be less interesting for me than being a pilot. So that's why I didn't go for aerospace engineering. But I think it's a great career, and I think it's very interesting as well. So you're into a pretty deep and complex topic. I mean, when we think about physics, we usually think in 2 dimensions, but then you add the 3rd dimension. It's crazy. We have to think about the longitudinal, the lateral, and the vertical aspects of flight. Yes, that even why many people who study mechanical engineering can work aviation later on. Yes, exactly. That's why I didn't go for aeronautical engineering. I would have liked a lot some programs that Embry-Riddle has, which is like aeronautical science, and I really find that interesting because it has some of piloting, some of engineering, some of airport operations, some of airline management. And so when you graduate with that, you're basically able to be a pilot, you're basically able to work on ground crew, you're able to start working with the administration of an airline or an airport, and that is so interesting for me. However, flying part is irreplaceable, at least in the simulator. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that the flying part is irreplaceable for you. That's also something irreplaceable for me. But I also have another passion, which is music. So I have to decide what I want to do with my life. Because I'm good at music, but I don't feel like I have that much talent to have, like, for it to be my main income. But who knows? I mean, if you're like Andrea Bocelli, probably since you were born, your parents knew you were going to be one of the most successful singers, male opera singers. But other actual pop singers weren't that good, and some of them don't really sing at all. But they're famous. So my question is, if I sing better than some billionaires in music, then the talent part is not the main thing for becoming an artist. It has to be important, but there are other ways. It also has a lot of business. It also has a lot of the music production behind. The music industry is a very complex one, and there's basically a space for everyone. You just have to find your spot. And I haven't found mine there. That's the case of music producers. Most of music producers, when you listen to them singing, well, they can get the pitch of some notes, but they don't sing that well. but then they are the producers of the famous artists, and they get like half of what the songs make. So that's another argument in favor that talent is not the main important thing for music. And IVM says again, I've watched some of your videos even before to learn about the Vision Jet 1000. Thanks for your efforts. Oh, I'm glad you have. Yeah, I basically try to share everything I learn on YouTube, because otherwise I'm just keeping it to myself and I'm not sharing it with people who might need it. So I'm glad you've watched them, and I'm glad it has been useful. I mean, it is all about hard work. I believe you can beat any talent with your effort. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like outer tank fuel CrossFit. It's like there's a story about a turtle and a rabbit, and so the story goes like they were on a race. And obviously it took ages for the turtle to complete the race, but the rabbit would stop like at every 5 seconds and distract. So the discipline of the turtle was enough to win the race. And I think that's the case that's the thing with the war between talent and effort or discipline. Maybe the other person has the speed of a rabbit and you have the speed of a turtle, but with discipline, maybe the turtle will get faster than the rabbit and win the race. IBM Aviation says recording videos is also good to keep stuff in memory. I hadn't thought about that, but it's actually a pretty good point. And that's gonna help, because when I get to flight school, I need to remember all these things. Okay, so we're about to start our descent into LAX. And so we're now going direct to Angel. So initial descent's gonna be we're not going to Angel. We're going to Angel. So flight level 190. 190, and let's enter the destination data. So LAX altimeter 29902. We have standard conditions at LAX. That is great. 29902. Temperature at LAX is currently 16 degrees centigrade. Top of descent reached. Descending to 19,000 and continuing. So 16 of temperature. And wind is 270 at 13, gust 20. Wow. 270 at 13. Minimums radio 200. Set. No auto brake, LAX is way enough. And arm the speed brake. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for arrival. And we have no people at LAX online. That sucks. By the way, when I fly in X-Plane Mobile, my MCDU approach page does not show the hectopascals pressure for some reason. I'm new to Airbus. The MCDU approach page, it should show that. It should show that. Weird. But do you mean like it doesn't show the number of the unit, or the unit, like the hectopascals or inches? Because it's not supposed to show the units. if you put something like 2992, it assumes that you're working on inches, but it should show the number. And you're new to Airbus. Well, you're gonna love Airbus. You're gonna love Airbus. The philosophy of Airbus is beautiful. It's organized, it's logical, it's thought for the pilot and for safety. Boeing just sucks. They might be the starting leader of aviation, but I don't like their philosophy. And what happened with the Max was, well, no words. Yes, the numbers. I can't enter, for example, 1013. Well, that's weird. So let me check in my explain, and I'll contact you. If you maybe wanna leave your email there on the chat, so that I can contact you later. Flight level 190. After that, it's gonna be 170. Love Airbus already. Yeah. There are still people who love Boeing better than Airbus. I can't understand that. Like, really can't. Okay, we are approaching the city. Email is censored in the chat, as well as other links I've tried to insert, but you can just comment under one of my videos. Okay, okay. Okay, 17 is the next restriction. And ATC is still offline. Sorry, I gotta go now. We'll watch the landing replay later. Butter this bird. Okay, thank you AVM Aviation for stopping by. I really appreciate when people like stay and chat with me. I really appreciate that. Hope you see the landing and have a great day. Okay, next restriction 14,000. And QNH 29902. Seatbelts on. Okay, descent continues down to 10,000. Let's actually go 4,000 all the way. At Skull, we are supposed to be at 10,000.
There's your line clear, but I think you're on guard. Not ground 122.9 here, San Diego. Nope, I'm in the air about 100 miles away.
Okay, glide slope joining altitude is 2,200.
You're still on guard, my man. I'm calling you on 121.5. San Diego Tower is 118.3. comm, you're transmitting on.
Nice. All right, so let me get the main screen back. And localize recapture. Autopilot 1+2.
You're still on guard.
Okay, runway turn of lights and taxi light goes on as an indication that we have been cleared for approach, even though we have no ATC. And gear down. Landing lights on.
Thanks, speed 2577, call 205, 13 to the northeast of Chow, on the Chow 2 information here.
previous here, so 25,000. Look at the Jet 2 and Reno Corral and 25,000.
Oops. Autopilot 1. And we are slowly getting there on the glide slope. That ground scenery is horrible. I can see the airport lights ahead. $2,000. This is the SoFi Stadium, and it doesn't look like the SoFi Stadium. Glide slope capture finally. Okay, glide slope capture. We can get the speed brake armed again. So landing checklist no blue. And go around altitude is straight ahead to 2000. $1,000. Oh, that looks better. That ground scenery looks way better like that. Okay, autopilot off.
500.
Headwind.
$300. $200.
And Concord traffic, that's an emergency, diverting under runway 35.
50. 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, that was a bit hard. Spoilers, reverse green. Diesel. manual braking. And welcome to LA, guys. And starting the APU. And the terminal is over to the left, right. Landing lights off, strobe lights off. This goes to taxi. And let me get the airport chart. Yeah, we're going the other way. So let's take the remote gates, why not? Really? Like, really? Taxi light off right there, and let's shut down the engines. Alright guys, so we had some technical problems here, but now we can start the deboarding process of the flight for passengers. So start deboarding here, and since we connect the ground power, we can shut down the APU, turn off the ADIRSs, seat belts also go off. Unlock the door, and predictive range system go to off, manual off, like that. Stand by the TCAS. Good. And we can shut down the airplane. And well, that's gonna be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining the stream. This was SC Aviation. I hope to